what is Vedic mathematics? Is it only a study of geometry, or other branches of mathematics are also included in Vedic mathematics?
Can you explain me the pi, how pi was defined, how it came up into the origin, how this 22/7 came?
My understanding is that Mr. S. Jaishankar is of the opinion that for the last 2 decades, China is winning without fighting and US is fighting without winning. What is your observation?
Do you believe that Aryabhatta invented zero, or it was prevailing there since Rigvedic times?
May I come in, sir?
Come in.
Good morning, sir.
Good afternoon. बैठ जाइए अविनाश.
Thank you, sir.
प्रेफर्ड मीडियम इज हिंदी और इंग्लिश?
Sir,
सहज किस में है? हिंदी में बात करने में सहज है कि अंग्रेजी में?
English, में, sir.
ओके, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ.
Sir, my name is Avinash Kumar. I have done my BTech in Electrical Engineering from IIT ISM Dhanbad. Then I have worked for 2 years as a business analyst at the firm named Boxit in Mumbai. Thereafter, working for 2 years, I left the job for civil services preparation. So I am preparing from 2020 to 2020 till now. I have attempted UPSC and BPSC in these many years. Apart from this, my hobby is reading novels.
Okay. So you have mentioned that you have written 4 times UPSC mains consistently, regular, without any gap.
Yes, sir.
With mathematics optional. So what is stopping your success? Mathematics or GS?
Mathematics, sir.
Why?
So initially, I followed notes of some coaching institutes. I completed them. What happened, due to only following the notes, I missed out on many small topics. After analyzing my second attempt and third attempt, I sought expert suggestion. They told me that to follow core books first, complete them.
So which book you are following for coordinate geometry?
So right now, I have been following P.N. Chatterjee.
And what about calculus, integral particularly?
Krishna series.
Not textbook?
That is a textbook, sir, of Krishna series. Avasthi sir writes it.
Okay. Are you happier now? More confident that you will be able to solve these problems?
Sir, I am practicing it and I am getting confidence in those questions where I do silly mistakes and sometimes miss upon some of the important concepts.
Do you know some mathematicians from Bihar of international reputation?
Sir, right now in present scenario, Vasisht Narayan sir was there, Professor Vasisht Narayan. He died in 2019. He had challenged the Einstein relativity theory is equal to mc square, but there is no such particular proof of it. Sir, apart from that, in ancient times there is Aryabhatta, who discovered zero and decimal system also in detail.
Okay. You have studied about Vedic literature.
Yes, sir.
So you know that there is a Rig Veda.
Yes, sir.
So if you have to express that there is one Rig Veda, how do you express it in decimal system? The number of Rig Veda is 1.
Sir, in decimal system, sir, it's 1.0.
Okay. And if I say that it is 10 to the power 0, it will be called which system?
Sorry, sir, it is the decimal system. It is the decimal system.
10 to the power 0. And the number of mandals within Rig Veda is 10. So how I'll express this number?
Sir, in decimal system, it will be 10 to the power 1.
1. So number of Samhita is 10 to the power 0. Number of parts within Samhita is 10 to the power 1. And number of suktas within that is approximately 1000.
So it will be 10 to the power 3 then.
And number of slokas within those is approximately 10,000.
So it will be 10 to the power 4, sir.
Is there any indication that there was a decimal system of ordering the structure?
Yes, sir. 10 to the power n, we can order it in the factor of n, sir.
And this Samhita was created much before Aryabhatta?
Yes, sir.
So do you believe that Aryabhatta invented zero, or it was prevailing there since Rigvedic times?
In my opinion, sir, I would suggest Aryabhat recognized that there is any use of zero.
Make it more orderly, organized presentation.
Yes, sir.
But the notion of decimal system was perhaps known to them
Earlier.
much earlier. Do we find any mention of mathematical figures and etc. in Vedic literature?
Sir, some geometrical plans of rituals.
Which part of Vedas?
Sir, in Earth Shastra also, the rituals.
No, which Veda mentions geometrical shapes?
Sorry, sir,
Rig Veda, Yajur Veda. And in which context are you aware?
Sir, in geometrical patterns.
In which context geometrical patterns were
For performing some rituals, they used to draw some triangles or
they had
hexagons.
they had to dig, they had to construct this sacrificial kunds, Havan kunds,
Yes, sir.
and that was required to be perfectly geometrical shaped. So they did it in very religious, sincere manner. Okay, so what is Vedic mathematics? That's my final question. Is it only a study of geometry, or other branches of mathematics are also included in Vedic mathematics?
Sir, Vedic mathematics is also related to modern algebra also, some logical reasoning perspective. The calculation, mathematical calculation, arithmetic, through Vedic rules, it becomes very easier to perform multiplication, division, sort of things. So apart from that, Vedic mathematics also deals in real analysis, the number system. There is a huge explanation about the number systems based series questions.
So do you think that in the modern curriculum at graduation level, universities should introduce a Vedic mathematics as a paper of mathematics?
Sir, in some of the IITs, it has been introduced as a elective subject, not the major subject. In my college also, there was a stream in elective about Vedic mathematics, and it happened in nearby temple itself. In our institute, there was a Krishna temple. In that, some professors used to teach us Vedic mathematics. So I think, sir, that encouragement may in future act as a major course apart from the MC1 mathematics course of first year courses.
Okay, Avinash. Thank you, sir.
How are you feeling, Avinash?
Sir, I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good? Okay. So let's have a New Year celebration is about to come today. I think it's 31st. You believe in New Year celebration?
Sir, I think after working for 1 year, everybody needs some type of motivation and re-energizing to start a new year with full energy for the next years.
Which calendar is this we are following for in modern terms, where we are celebrating this new year?
Sir, I think it's a Georgian calendar.
Gregorian. And how it is different from the lunar calendar, the one that our other Hindu calendars is concerned?
Sir, there is a number of days difference. We in Hindu calendar, our first year starts from nearby Holi. I don't remember exact date, sir.
Okay, and it's called the lunar one.
Yeah, lunar.
We are following the solar calendar. Why it is lunar? Why the word lunar has come?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, I give you a link and a clue. Lunar has come from lunatic. Lunatic means insanity. Can you find a link between lunar and lunatic? It's okay. Can you explain me the pi? How pi was defined? How it came up into the origin?
Sir, as far as my knowledge is concerned, sir, I know pi as a 22/7, the fraction which has been brought, which is a irrational number.
Right.
And many scientists and mathematicians tried to get it to the accurate value of pi.
My question is, how this 22/7 came?
Sir, it came through the area value of circle. To find the area of circle, we use the equation pi r square. For that purpose, sir,
Okay.
I used to remember that in...
It's okay, it's okay. In chess game, have you played chess ever, any time in your life? You know about the chessboard?
Yes, sir. Sometimes in
Sometimes, okay. There was a game that came up in a chessboard that somebody, when who invented this game, asked the king that as a reward, give me 2 grain of rice on the first board, and then double it on the second, and then double it, and subsequently fill it up. As a king, would you agree? As a king, obviously, would you agree to this reward? Just 2 grain on the first board, doubling it up on the second, then third, then fourth, till 64th. Would you agree as a king to reward?
Sir, I think I would agree because it will help me increasing my strength in every move. Even if I lose some of those, then
You
again,
think you will be able to give that much of a grain to this game? That much of a grain is okay with you till the time you reach the end on the 64th one. Are you able to understand what I'm trying to put? The question is, on the first board there is 2 grain, on the second it's 4, double it up 8, then 16, subsequently till
64. Sir,
what calculation it is called in mathematics?
it's a GP, sir. For there is a factor of r equals to 2. So for every step, it is getting multiplied with
Perfectly
itself.
fine. I'll leave it for sir.
Avinash, who is the External Affairs Minister of India?
Mr. S. Jaishankar, sir. Dr. S. Jaishankar.
S. Jaishankar ji. So he had been the former diplomat.
Yes, sir.
In which capacity he held the last position as a diplomat?
Sorry, sir.
He was the foreign secretary.
Yeah, foreign secretary, sir. I know, sir. He was diplomat with in China, and then he got into the post of foreign secretary.
Perfect. So he has come up with one of the wonderful piece of work with his long-driven experiences as a diplomat and ex-bureaucrat.
Yes.
So, which is the book that he produced?
Sir, earlier he has produced the India Way.
Latest one, The India Way.
And the latest he is going to launch on 2nd January, I say, or 3rd January, something Bharat. I don't remember the full name.
So my understanding is that Mr. S. Jaishankar is of the opinion that for the last 2 decades, China is winning without fighting, and US is fighting without winning. What is your observation?
I think, sir, in diplomacy there are no winners. They have their national interest. The US is winning.
So I'm just like, he must be saying this, the quotes. So what kind of the understanding that he had developed when he must be writing these things?
Sir, in my view, sir, Dr. S. Jaishankar is seeing through the angle of India's interest. I think when he says that US is not winning and China is winning, he's trying to place a view in the global arena that what we are, how we are seeing the two major powers in the world.
Where American foreign policy is not helping it out and China's foreign policy is making inroads?
Sir, mainly in investments in other nations. Belt and Road Initiative is quite popular, but all the trade initiatives which has been taken by United States, like in the Trans-Pacific trade pacts, also is not working that much.
Which
So
recently European country has withdrawn from Belt and Road Initiative?
Sir, some Norwegian countries there.
No,
I'm
it's
forgetting.
somewhere Mediterranean country. But anyways, recently we have seen that the BRICS nations, they have made a provision. I'm going to say, like, invited certain group of countries to be the part of the BRICS. So which are the other countries? They have been invited to be that, and most of the countries, they must be assuming the BRICS membership in the time to come.
Sir, as far as I remember, it's one of them is Saudi Arabia.
other 5-6 countries.
Yes, sir. Other 5-6. Some
One country has declined to be the part of the BRICS out of those groups. Which country?
Sorry, sir. I can't remember.
Argentina? Can you recall it?
Sorry, sir.
Okay, anyways, so when we talk about the Indo-US relations, so there are the certain arrangements, security arrangements which had been made. For example, Limoa, Comcasa, right, and BECA also. Can you elaborate, those terms?
Sir, these are some of them are logistical support for naval and army. Some are communication based to share GPS data
ठीक है.
at the time of surveillance or at the time of war. Third one is technological cooperation in defense. So at some basics technologies which are required
Last
in
one from my
navigation.
side, Avinash. What are those good governance element in the concept of the Ram Rajya?
So first one is public participation, listening to the public whatever their grievances is. Second one is development, welfare of the most vulnerable in the society with respect. Third one is equality to the women, equal protection to the women, equal seeing them at equal pedestal with the men.
ठीक है, thank you. Avinash, Bihar is divided into, first of all, commissionaries, and commissionaries are further divided into districts, and districts are further divided into
Blocks.
subdivisions, and then blocks, then village and towns. Can you give us the hierarchy of the officers as you join in, let's say, police job? What will be your position to begin with, and how you will progress on that hierarchy?
Sir, I will be posted as a SDPO, sub-divisional police officer. Then after service of 5 to 7 years, I will be eligible for promotion as a ASP, Assistant Superintendent of Police. Thereafter a service of 5 to 6 years, sir, I will be eligible for the promotion as a SP. There I will get a chance to be inducted as an IPS officer. Or if I do not get the IPS position, then I will be moved into as a special.
Will you also get designation of additional SP in between ASP and SP?
Sorry, sir, I
May.
know.
Okay. So SP further after SP.
After SP, sir, I will be promoted as an SSP. Thereafter, sir, at max at district DIG, Deputy Inspector General, sir.
Then,
Sir,
let's assume that you'll be getting another promotion. So after DIG.
sir, IG, then Inspector General, sir.
Okay.
After IG, sir, there is ADG, Additional Director General of Police, ADGP. There after, sir, at the topmost DGP, Director General of Police.
So as DIG, you will be controlling which territory?
Sir, at the level of DIG, sir, I will be posted in the division. Like there are 9 divisions in the state, so I'll be functioning at
No,
the
for
level
police
of,
administration, another territory is used. The division is used for civil servants, that is those who are in IAS lobby, or deputy collectors will do that.
Sorry, sir, I don't know the name of.
Entire territory is divided into police ranges,
Yes, sir, police.
which is parallel to commissionaries kind of thing. So how many police ranges are there in Bihar? For
Sorry,
each
sir.
range there would be generally there is a DIG,
Sorry, sir, I don't have.
number of ranges. Okay. So of course you don't have the knowledge that earlier there used to be even higher territory than range, that was called police zones. Now that system has been abolished. Are you aware there were police zones initially?
No, sir. Sorry, sir, I will look into this in detail, sir.
Okay, let's discuss a few things about budget. As you have mentioned that you are working as content developer for a coaching institute, so you must be developing something about budget also, or economic issues.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in budget, expenditures are classified into revenue kinds and capital kinds. revenue expenditures and capital expenditures. So what are the distinguishing features of these two kinds of expenditures?
Sir, in revenue expenditures, mostly those where there is no provision of asset development, like salaries of the employees or day-to-day operational expenses are covered, pensions are covered. In capital expenditure, sir, where there is asset development like the projects of National Highway Authority of India, some construction projects like Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana.
Let's say government has decided to repay a part of its loan, its debt, and makes payment to repay the debt. In which budget, in which part of account it will be reflected? Revenue account or capital account?
Sir, the loans will be affected in the capital account.
Okay.
The interest will be in the revenue account.
That's true. Nice talking to you, Avinash. Interview is over. You may go now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come in, Avinash. Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
See, overall, we are very happy about your performance. Most of the things you are doing right. Correct. Your entry is good. Sitting posture is good. Dress sense is also good. I think you're not close the button. Top.
Sir, it's too tight.
So use another shirt where it is possible to.
It's making me uncomfortable. That's why.
For 15 minutes there, you have to maintain that formal dress code. Other things are fine. And your demeanor is overall positive. You picked up the questions fine. And you answered well. Only thing is that sometimes you appeared a little more than required in politeness, sometimes subdued also. So we will suggest you to be look more confident, more lively, and speak frankly. That is, you should be polite, but you should be frank as well, assertive also. Most of the time you are fine. The only thing is that a little bit higher degree in assertiveness.
Sir, should I increase my
Maybe
voice?
a little volume can also be increased. You shouldn't give an impression that you are subdued. There is no reason for you to look subdued. You are a well qualified person, having your education from good institutions. You are sincere in the sense that after passing out from your college, you are regularly working, not keeping yourself unemployed for even 3-4 months in continuity. So that's good. That means you are a great person with creative urges. You remain creatively engaged. So these attitudinal things are also good, and your behavior and conduct here is also good. So they are going in sync with the image you are created. So overall, we are very happy.
Sir, should I say about my job profile in introduction itself?
Of course, they must have an impression that you are regularly working continuously. But you can briefly say that I am working in a private company. Of course, that's also a private company. So in what capacity you are working? So you can say that, okay, sir, we are into service sector, so I am developing some software. Content is also software.
Yes.
Isn't it? Maybe they will move on from there. Maybe they'll stop and look into it. Maybe then ask questions about a startup ecosystem, startup definitions, then angel fund, etc. Be ready with that set of questions. A startup program of the Bihar government, startup policy, the facilities which are available there, kind of things. Those domains, I think you are preparing already.
Yes, sir. I am.
So we tried to know different domains of your understanding. Everywhere you are articulating your ideas and information well. Oh, good.
Sir, about tie, I wanted to ask, is this okay?
Color is fine. Okay, shirt is also fine. There is color of shirt is fine, but that looks informal if you don't button it.
Sir, apart from this, when I am reading current affairs, some in-depth understanding is required, or
the subject which you have studied, for example, mathematics, of course, in-depth understanding required. But other things you should be aware. Awareness should be displayed. Gender sensitivity should be displayed. You should be sensitive, as an administrator, you should be sensitive to the concerns of underprivileged class of citizens, whether they are poor citizens or unemployed citizens or Divyang citizens or women. They require state protection. And as the agency of a state and sovereignty, administrators have to do that. So you should show that attitude that, okay, I am having that enthusiasm to work with them happily. Whether they are, so for that they can ask you questions. Who are the achievers, female achievers from Bihar? Who are the achievers in among the Divyang community? Kind of things.
Sir, sometimes I get questions on puzzles also.
Naturally,
So it happens
due
ki,
to mathematics.
I try to solve them, but I do not reach the solution.
So humbly accept it. Sir, I am not able to do that at the moment. Interview board members know that candidates answer under some pressure, and it will be a pleasant surprise for them if you are able to articulate your answer well on puzzles. But if you say that I am not able to do that at the moment, it will not damage your image in a big way. But trying to mislead them or giving them wrong answer would be harmful for you. Don't do that. Politely accept it that I am not able to solve it. Okay, all the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.